Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Sulisti Agusti. In this video, I would like to explain about the characteristics of young learners, how they learn, and how to deal with different types of learners. To begin with, let's talk about the characteristic of young learners. Young learners have a short attention span. This means they cannot focus for a long time, so they easily get bored when the activity is not interesting. They are also very active and energetic. They like to move, play, and explore their environment rather than just sit and listen. In addition, young learners learn better through concrete things. They understand more easily when they can see, touch, or do something directly. They also like to imitate what the teacher says and does, especially in learning language. Moreover, they are imaginative and enjoy stories, pictures, and fun activities. Finally, young learners are emotional. Their mood can change quickly. For example, from happy to sad or angry. Now that we understand the characteristic of young learners, let's see how these characteristics influence the way they learn. Based on their characteristics, children learn best when they are actively involved. They prefer learning through games and activities rather than only listening to the teacher. They also learn by doing because practice helps them understand better. In addition, repetition is important because children need to repeat things to remember them. After understanding how children learn, the next question is how teachers can deal with different types of learners. To deal with young learners, teachers need to be creative and patient. Teachers should use fun activities such as games, pictures, and movement. They also need to understand students' emotions and create a comfortable learning environment. In addition, teachers should use different methods because each student has different characteristics. Now, I would like to share my personal experience related to teaching young learners. Based on my experience, I have taught young learners in PAUD. I found that every child has different characteristics. Some students listen to the teacher and follow instructions, but some others do not want to listen. In my opinion, this situation depends on the teacher. The key is how the teacher can handle the student and find the right way to approach them. Being a teacher for young learners is not easy. Sometimes it is challenging, especially when students refuse to follow instructions. For example, I had a student who did not want to study at all. When I asked the student to read or write, the student refused and did not want to do anything. In this situation, I realized that forcing the student is not effective. So I gave the student some time and tried to create a more comfortable situation. After that, I tried a different approach, such as using games and fun activities. From this experience, I learned that teachers need to be patient and flexible. Each child is different, so we cannot use only one method for all students. To sum up what I have explained, young learners have unique characteristics that influence how they learn. Therefore, teachers need to understand these characteristics and use appropriate strategies. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.